Welcome to Front Row Review. Tonight we're going to be reviewing the DVD of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Right?
Yes.
Right. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
This is the basic DVD.
Basic. As basic
it's
as...
not the Judas Special Edition.
As basic as George Lucas. I have a bug fly on my eye because I can't see.
Well, of the movie, when I did my review of the movie originally, I did like the movie very much. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't mind Harrison Ford's age or anything like that. I know a lot of people went on and on and on and on about that, but the thing about
making a video?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? That's the thing. You can't see it, there's a car down there inside the thing here. We've been here for a couple hours now. I'm trying to just help. I'm not talking about all day. Could you demonstrate something I'm trying to slow down to this? I don't have a lot of bags and stuff, but I have car trouble working on pictures. That's what they did. Not a bump. It was really dark and black. And they were do that feels for life.
What do you want now?
I'm trying to slow down to this. You got 46 cents right now. That's it.
I don't have any money.
I don't have any caption.
What were you saying?
I don't even remember.
Okay, you were saying you went to the show to go see this.
It was great fun to see him finally put on the hat, put on the jacket, grab the whip and the bullet, and go at it again. It was really a lot of fun. And Shia LaBeouf, I could have actually done with or without. It didn't really matter. I think he's a good actor, but in this role, it wasn't anything spectacular. It wasn't anything like in Transformers. I thought he was great in Transformers, but for this role, he was okay. He was alright. And it was another thing about it was great to see Karen Allen come back as Marion Ravenwood. That was great. Like they expanded her role in this movie, and she was a lot of fun.
Alright, well, when I went to go see it, I got caught up in all the hype, just like Star Wars. We were all excited about going to see new Indiana Jones. So finally went to go see it, and pretty much right in the beginning of it, I was starting to doubt the movie. Right, almost at the beginning of it. As soon as, without giving anything away, the part where the refrigerator, that was, I'll say that's all I said, the refrigerator, when that happened, that scene, I was starting to doubt the movie. I was like, hey, what is it? I mean, yeah, Indiana Jones is, about high adventure and craziness and stuff that actually can never happen, but, it's always kind of been based in reality. All the movies have somewhat had like a foot in reality, and that scene just kind of tore a gaping hole in the Indiana Jones universe. Even the big action sequences, the big, huge, long, huge action sequences, just really didn't have the thrill of the Indiana Jones movie for me. I mean, it always was like this, oh my God, what's going to happen? How is he going to get out of this? And that didn't have any of that in there, really.
I disagree.
I just had none of it in there.
I disagree.
None.
I think there was plenty of cliffhangers.
None. So
anyway,
there was a scene in the middle, towards the middle of the end of the movie, where they had a fight in the jungle, I guess. And it just, I mean, it seemed like, to me, it was staged. Like it was all. There was no. I mean, if you take out real things and put in CG things, the real threat isn't, to me, there anymore. Like Temple of Doom, where they had all the bugs. Those were real bugs. Those were CG bugs. So you know when you stuck your hand through there, you know there was real bugs they were dealing with, not CG. Like they had a bunch of CG bugs in this one, and they're obviously CG bugs. Don't talk about the monkeys.
that was one scene I have to say that was the lamest. That was the lamest scene in the movie. I think. The refrigerator didn't bother me. The monkeys did.
Both of those scenes are. But you're talking about Harrison Ford's age. Now, the first time I saw the movie in the theater, it did bother me. I thought, okay, here's an actor who has gotten too old for this role. He shouldn't be. What?
I don't think so.
What?
Go ahead.
He shouldn't be playing this role anymore. It just seemed way too old. And, you know, I don't want to see a CG Harrison Ford running around. I just recently watched it on DVD, and the second time I watched it, he wasn't an issue in it at all. He seemed like he was okay. You know, he wasn't bad in the movie at all. So I didn't have so much an issue the second time I watched it. I accepted it better the second time rather than seeing it in the theater, what I was getting off to. I see something. What is that?
That's plain, Dave.
I'm just checking.
That was actually a legitimate point.
Okay.
Legitimate interruptions.
But I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, okay, the DVD has the one that we watched anyway. Hell, has 2 extras on it. I think there's one that's
2 featurettes.
Yeah, I think there's one. I think the Blu-ray and the other one has 2 discs to it, which we didn't watch. We only watched the cheap version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in watching behind the scenes and how they made it, and that there's the first featurette is called Return of the Legend, and it is really, I would say, it's entertaining and informative, and it's definitely something where you see Steven Spielberg and George Lucas and Harrison Ford, and they tell the whole story of how they finally brought Indiana Jones back. They show a little more behind the scenes, like Shia doing sword fighting and whatnot.
Now, I thought the featurettes were okay.
Both of them were good.
I think they were okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, or 1 to 10. Wow. 1 to 10.
Scale of 1 to 10. We haven't done that in a long time.
1 to 5.
1 to 5?
Yeah, 1
I mean, Normans.
Yeah, 1 to 5 Normans. What are you going to give Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Last Crusade, Crystal Skull? Do it.
I give Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. As far as the movie goes, I still give it my same rating of 4 Normans.
Okay.
As far as the Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the DVD goes, the DVD itself, I would give probably 3 Normans.
For me, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull gets 2.5 out of 5. DVD said the features were okay, but nothing spectacular, and I would give the DVD itself 2.5 out of 5.
It fits in the Indiana Jones story.
Not as good as Temple did. So that's it for this review of Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. You can visit our website at
www.frontreview.com. Front Review again! FrontRowReview.com.
I can't believe you said front review.
I did it again.
We're done. Let's get out of here.
Sure. Take it out.
Oh my God.